Yo, SME RRB, man, in the house. Tax and Duck,
dude. What it do?
In Cali.
Niggas
Niggas in Cali. In a Lambo. In Cali. In a Lambo, man.
Yeah. Every time we pull out here, we gon'
Last time
trapping
was a
style.
580.
Yeah, we gonna trapping style. Bentley,
580.
whatever we come out of town and shit, wherever we go, we gonna make sure we do that shit in style.
Man, I'm fans of the music, man. I love to hear the lyrics and actually see it in real life, man. There's so many bitch ass niggas rapping and like lying to see people really living up to what they're doing or whatever, man. It's attractive.
Man, this shit fake, Snoop.
Oh, nigga.
This shit like
this
illusion.
That's how
this shit fake, Snoop, man.
Ain't real, man.
Man, this shit fake, man. This just advertisement, man. This shit just entertainment, man. We like them niggas on TV, man. Them niggas faking, we faking too.
Damn,
You gotta fake it till you make it, man.
Yeah, fuck it, speaking into existence. Yeah. Well, I love the music anyways, man. I love the vibe. Man, how has it been that pop? Man, first of all, when I think of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I know a lot of niggas from California, man. We think of like, the Packers and like white people.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
They think that shit like a motherfucker, but
I think of Brett Favre, nigga, and Aaron Rodgers and some fans. And then I see on YouTube looking around, man, that shit looks rougher than South Central Los Angeles, man.
That shit crazy out there. A lot of people don't know about Milwaukee, but shit, that's where we from. That shit really the trenches. So that's what we doing right now. Everybody is like a movement. Like we putting it in their face. Everybody think this the cheese state. Yeah, we get cheese out here, nigga.
That's what we do. We get bucks, man.
Motherfucking weed, man.
They ain't caught on all the way yet, but they bite. I be seeing other people biting this shit. So shit, making moves.
Yeah, flattery is the greatest form. Like if you see you inspiring motherfuckers, you know you on the right shit. And y'all music is definitely inspiring. You hear it in other people's music. I've been listening to y'all so much recently, like the sound of other people down there, and I could tell that they're inspired. Some of these other songs are inspired by, like, they fuck with y'all.
Yeah, they fuck with us. We fuck with them, though. They fuck with us heavy, though. A lot of love in Ohio, Florida, like the whole Midwest really fucking with us. St. Louis. So
is those places close enough for y'all to drive to do shows and shit?
Yeah, I be driving out there doing little shows. I done been in Ohio. I done been in Michigan doing shows. I done been St. Louis, shit. I mean, we getting features from all over, though. Motherfuckers calling us from Pennsylvania, everywhere.
Everywhere.
South Carolina, North Carolina.
Yep. Man, y'all put y'all different twists on it, man.
Texas.
Y'all put a different twist on it. I love it, man. You be killing them hooks, man. Niggas hear pieces of the hooks on my stories, and they always, what's that song? What's that song? It's the sound that they're looking for. It's the description that you're giving of the streets where it just resonates with people there. Like, man, hold up. Who is that?
That's that different energy.
I'm on Trish, I ain't lazy.
I'm on Trish, I ain't lazy. I'm my baby.
Man, it's just get you, man. Man, I'm in my car, man, I'm riding, I hear one nigga say, I don't want Walk Heart, I've been looking for the tris. It warmed my heart, man. That line fucking warmed my heart, man.
For real.
I'm trying to get high, man. I ain't even trying to play. Like, I'm trying to get there.
I always compare Walk to sativa.
Yeah, like I'm an indica nigga. So
exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, I'm an indica nigga, too.
Cool, though. Ain't nothing wrong.
It's cool.
Sativa. I want to feel it. Like, I want to get there.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Trish, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We fuck with that Trish out there, though. Heavy. Everybody on that Trish, they motherfuckers be looking for it. At first, it wasn't like that, though. You know how shit is when they come around, like how that green was. Niggas was skeptical of that green. Now,
yeah.
Niggas sipping that shit, turning into a turtle on my baby.
Man, would hear Trish had a certain shame on it in the beginning when everybody was
everywhere
hella
bougie because it was new and it tastes different. They like, man, hell no.
And then little by little, like it became a thing, like how people had to sneak and say, you know what, after everybody got that free money, niggas was like, man, Trump ain't that bad. That's how niggas, certain niggas was just
like, Trish ain't that bad.
Trump got a lot of niggas some money, man. They ain't never
niggas
seen
was scared to say that they outright liked it. So niggas was like, man, it's cool. And little by little, once they see other niggas fuck with it, the love came. Where that's what made me embrace it right off the bat. Cause I always take like the cold hard truth that niggas try to ignore, and I put that shit right like on Front Street. So when everybody was like Trish shaming, I'm like, man, fuck all that shit y'all talking about.
I like the Trish.
I take the
Trish over anything.
Yeah,
like my big brother be having a Morgan, all that shit. But I be like, bro, you got the Trish. Like I want the Trish.
Exactly.
So that's why I know when I come here, like man, I'm calling Snoop because I want some Trish.
Yeah.
That's I touched down there. I want some shit. Calling Snoop.
Man.
I meant that shit.
I smiled like a motherfucker when I heard that. I just happened to be listening. I'm like, what? My voice put me in a fucking song? I was drinking some when I heard it.
But then they just left you for real.
Man.
Like that shit was real.
That same thing, like that's why I said I feel in the music. I feel like y'all take certain truths and you put it like Front Street. But you dress it up nice though. You dress it up real nice. Hell
yeah, this bitch talking about I forgot my hat by her crib and shit. It's a long ass time ago. Bitch talking about I left my hat by her crib. I'm like, what I say? I left my hat by her crib. She probably thinks she's special. Bitch, you ain't the only BBL that I'm sleeping with. You know, some shit like that. But yeah, like we putting that shit on a song. Like if it happened to me that day, I'm putting it on a song. If I was in a Lamb going down Melrose, I'm putting it on a song.
Got to.
Man, if Sprite had a commercial, if Sprite had if Sprite had a commercial, you bring Dirty Sprite back, nigga. I feel the same way about BBLs, man. You damn near a BBL spokesman, my nigga. Like
you make BBLs,
yeah, exactly, and it makes niggas feel pride and respect in the BBL. And you taking the shame off of the BBL. Yeah, that's some fly shit. Taking the shame off of the BBL.
I like to do shit that niggas ain't doing. You feel
exactly.
me? Not like I just wear a whole True Religion fit. Like you feel me, motherfuckers looking at me crazy, but then they see I got it on. They like, man, he might be on or something.
And then 6 months later when they smell it, they gonna have one on. But then by then you'll be on some whole other shit by then. Yeah. That's really what it is.
Gotta do your own shit. Fuck what anybody else think. Niggas be hating anyway, shit.
On my
hate
mama.
Anyway, fuck it.
And I didn't want to give them any attention, but I just know, like, I never been to Milwaukee, but I know being from a place like that, being as popular as you are, I know that shit comes with hate, because fuck, like, it's got to be competitive. It's a lot smaller than here, and y'all are fucking known all over
Milwaukee. They
place.
Like, it's like they scared to show a nigga love. Like, you feel me? Like how you was saying, like, until you on your way out the door, like nigga, like Chicken got that motherfucker sold up. So it's like everybody love Chicken, but they don't love nobody else. But they'll play you but they ain't expressing it to you. Like I won't never see no niggas from Milwaukee like really post my music or nothing like that. Everybody who posts my shit be like other states.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And people that don't really know a nigga show love.
Exactly. I'm way in California and I know y'all some fly niggas. But this is the thing. Them niggas know y'all some fly niggas too, but they so close to y'all, I think it's intimidating.
No, it'd be like, man, I ain't finna dick ride them niggas. Like,
exactly.
I listen to them niggas, but I ain't finna ride they dick. I ain't finna post they story. Like, shit, I know them niggas or them niggas ain't nobody. You feel me? Them niggas just local niggas around here, but no, nigga, we in like 25 states.
Exactly. And that's normally how it works. It's somebody from it's other states where niggas are not ashamed to play your shit all day and tell you when they see you, man, let me get a picture. Know, like, you raw as a motherfucker, man.
And they gonna tag a nigga every day. Swear to God. Faithfully. Fuck with a nigga. They gonna tag a nigga. Same couple people, they gonna tag them for every day because they fucking with this shit. They ain't ashamed to show that they fuck with this shit.
Exactly. And that's who it's for. That's who it's for.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna show you no love till they feel like, man, dude got a deal. Dude on his way out of here. Now I'm finna suck his dick. Like,
exactly.
Because he might take me with him. Like, no.
Exactly.
Nigga, you weren't showing love 3 months ago.
Yeah.
What they share nigga shit. But this all love though.
Man,
I fuck with everybody. I ain't gonna lie.
Clout is like lotion. So when you go and you gain your clout, man, niggas want to get next to you so they could rub off that into their bodies, and they take a shine from being able to say that they fucked with you on the way up. So yeah, and your music is definitely on that level where motherfuckers, I feel like it's just gonna have to be like, man, those the homies, man. I fuck with them niggas every day. Like the same niggas I was low key hating will be bragging to bitches like, man, I've been fucking with that nigga since we was 9 or whatever. The music has that level where it changes to where niggas is like just proud to say that you went to that school right there. Like, oh shit, you heard that nigga? Man, we used to be right there.
Man, I don't fuck with niggas. I had Brody check they temp. That new 7 Series, I was cruising like a ship, nigga. For real.
Exactly.
Fuck with niggas.
You got one for damn near everything, man. I'll be hearing these fucking, man, I ride around in my car and I hear these treats and I'm like, there's another one, man.
Nah, baby, we gotta keep going, gotta keep pushing, like shit, cause you never know, like, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow it might be the day, like, man, this shit just took off, like.
You never know.
Exactly, for real. It's night and day. It is night and day, man.
They say nigga dinner one song away every time. Like, so shit, you never know.
And once that one song hit and people could actually smell what you cooking,
then
they go back to exactly. They go back to the
like,
old
man,
shit. They love it. Like, oh, this nigga been fire his whole life.
Been like that.
Swear.
They swear. Go see. But you know, it's all in the plan.
Nigga, I did it with y'all. I went back to old shit, like looking from like where this started at. Like I want to see the first beginnings, like so I can see how far niggas have evolved, man. But musical talent it's like a God-given gift, man, for real. Like sometimes motherfuckers like just don't got it, man. You gotta have that voice, you gotta have that personality, that presentation, man, and it glues to people, man. I guarantee on the little clips that I showed of my story, people look like, man, if they ain't up on y'all, like, man, who are those guys?
Right, hell yeah. So that's what we gotta do.
Y'all reeking of it.
Out there.
Y'all reeking of
get
it.
More out there, that's all. More exposure. And they really grasp this shit.
Yep. I'm honored to have these guys on my couch, on my dead mama. I don't mind saying that to the camera, man. I'm just happy to have these niggas on my couch right now, sipping some tris with me, man.
That's the big brother, man.
Man, what would you say is the first outright difference from the niggas that you've met down here compared to the niggas where you come from?
Well, I ain't met nothing but plugs down here, you know.
Like, don't fuck with niggas, like, man.
I ain't met nothing but plugs.
I need someone called SNOOP. That's what
man,
I don't really know too many LA niggas or niggas. I got some niggas out in the Bay though. You feel me? They players. They fuck with us. But like I said, I know everybody off that one thing. So you know.
Yeah, hell yeah. So it ain't the average motherfuckers in the street like how you know the average motherfuckers where y'all grew up.
It don't be no vacation for real. It be like business.
Okay.
Working. We just shot a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Coming to work.
Exactly.
We need video beds and shit like that. Motherfuckers with studios.
We coming to work. We ain't coming to fuck around.
Exactly.
Shit.
Exactly. Professionalism.
Niggas ain't doing this shit or taking their chance to do it. So shit, why not take advantage?
Yeah.
And do the shit the right way.
Yeah.
Shit. And if I go somewhere, wherever I go, I'm trying to get it in on the music side. So
work every time.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. If I'm in Alaska, like, man, where the studio at? I'm about to shoot a video at this motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
They finna see the mountains. I gotta let they guys see this shit.
They got to.
That's beautiful. Hell yeah. That's great work ethic.
Hell yeah. I ain't seen no hoes or nothing though, nigga. Maybe you gotta go out to the club or something and bump into the hoes, but I ain't seen no hoes. Like,
they all over, man. They all over. Man, even our real hoes are like, they like top notch. Like Drake would save some of those bitches. A nigga like that nigga would go grab some of the bitches. Like, you don't have to do this no more. Like,
oh my baby,
we got some that look like that.
Shit,
nice hoes.
nice.
See, we got about 20 bitches in the city. Like, man, them 20 is it. Like, that's 20. The whole city stabbing them. Like, the whole city trying to stab them. Like,
I've been to places like that. And that drives the murder rate up high. For real. Because some niggas' emotions are tied to these hoes, man, and it takes life to a different level, man. I swear to God, man.
Shit, you got 20 bitches, nigga. Take your pick, man. This bitch picking about, probably got like 5 good niggas out of 1,000 trappers. 1,000 niggas say they getting money. She probably
got 2. I'm gonna keep real. Like,
she got
3.
Yeah, she got 2 at least. At the least, she got 2. Like, she got 2 niggas that she think out here going crazy.
Damn.
Out of them 20, she got 2 to 3. That take the number.
So the numbers
down.
Favor the hoes.
Like, man, that's a lot of passing around.
The numbers favor the hoes. We got like a lot more bitches here, and then even our upper level ones, those are hoes too. Yeah. They're just a upper level hoe. They're in condo. Exactly, my nigga. It's the same ball game.
They expensive.
It's the
I know them hoes can get expensive because my brother, I ain't gonna say his name, but my brother, man, he'd pay 2 G's just to fuck, but he rich as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
he got
exactly.
He's just trying to get
it's
it right
nothing.
To the
exactly.
business.
And like that, I see that as a pair of nigga buy a pair of fucking Gucci or Louis shoes because you want them. So if you want them for that moment, you want them for that moment or whatever. You ain't for the praise. Yeah. Man, we here for a limited time with this shit. You can't take it with you, man. You got to live it up during that time. You never know when it's over. Fuck that.
Gotta live. If you don't do nothing else, live that shit up. Take some chances, take some risks.
Hell yeah. Getting the same results, bro. You better take some risks.
Sis from Trish, come get this nice fit from my brother Snoop. There's only Trish merch. This shit fire. Motherfucker gonna start seeing me in this shit a lot more.
Hell yeah.
All different flavors. I'm gonna make them put them flavors out for y'all. Like,
man, you gonna have shit.
I get laced
you
with
gonna
it.
have shit, man, before it hit the streets, my boy. I swear.
Cause this shit a nice little brand. Like, for real, I ain't gonna lie. I like this shit.
Man, we really live it, man. Y'all, if I didn't know y'all, the way that y'all speak the music, y'all are brand reps.
Man, I got
like for real.
I got
niggas do not speak on it, and I swear I know from the wave, as fly as y'all make it sound, as the music grows, you're gonna hear more niggas embrace Tris and start speaking on it. It's like, oh, the real niggas is talking about this shit. They're gonna start to drop it in their music. Y'all been on that shit since day one.
It's like a wave. They just gonna follow the trend.
Exactly.
Like, that's all they do.
Exactly.
You gotta be the one that set the trend.
New fire purple come out.
That's how you win. You set the trend and everybody follow it.
And
you gotta set the tone in this shit. Like it ain't like you gotta play your own key. Like, man, dude, key sound good over there is a bitch at the beginning of the board at the keyboard. You thought it was the middle that was sounding good till you hear that one little note. How dude doing it down there, he got that bitch sounding good.
I've heard some beats that I didn't know some producers made, like say Dre or Scott Storch sat down, they play like a piano piece, and then it goes into the recognized sound. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's a genius. I know exactly what you're like. I didn't even know this nigga made this. And
you gotta set the tone, man.
Yeah. Exactly.
You gotta be different, do your own shit.
You gotta come with your movement. Fuck motion. Motion, them they're like one place. Like, but you come with that movement, they like, man, this nigga everywhere. He got movement.
Some
like
people, some shit everybody wanna follow. Like, man, he puts a big movement.
Man, and I think it's time for it because I'm kind of tired of some of the shit that we've all seen a million times. Like, once niggas get a memo, man, niggas get a memo, and you see the same.
I don't mean to cut you off, but like, that movement, we pushing that movement because we just at the studio one night. Sauce Walker, like, man, I'm telling him, he like, we saying something about motion, like, yeah, we got motion, woo 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 woo. He like, nah, nigga, y'all got movement. He like, y'all niggas ain't just in one spot. Y'all niggas everywhere. Y'all doing this, y'all doing that. Y'all got movement. I don't want to hear y'all say y'all got no motion no more. Y'all got movement.
Exactly. Exactly.
That nigga said, he meant it too. Like, man, stop everything. Stop the room. Like, that.
Exactly. Another trendsetter.
Shout out to whole TSF to my boys.
Hell yeah. I got to tell that nigga.
Go, Peso.
I got to tell that nigga sitting right in this room.
Wood. Oh, my baby.
Come on now.
All of my brothers.
Maserati.
When juice prices was going through the roof, I'm talking about WAC went from 250 to 300 to 350. When it got to 450, I'm like, damn, where's this shit gonna stop at? I'm looking like, will it ever get the... And Sauce himself went on the internet and really told niggas the truth and told them they was acting like bitches. He made a video, a rant, and I fuck with the streets, I fuck with the sauce, and as a person that actually had some, I'm like, what's gonna be the effect of this? Like, I felt guilty because maybe I had got 450 for it or whatever, maybe or whatever. But nigga, I literally seen like nigga a few days later where niggas is like, I'm not paying that, and it literally came down. It literally came down. And I had to tell this nigga months later, like, nigga, you literally made an Instagram video and the streets felt it and was like, nigga, nah. And that shit dropped back down, I think like 250. And that's a $200 drop, so that was fucking nice. I don't know what it is now. I barely even fucking fuck with that shit.
What the green is out here. The green is expensive.
Yeah, but it's still cheap compared to the WAC, man. If the WAC is,
what is the green?
I know that WAC is around 300, 250 at bare minimum.
What is the green?
Man, that shit was like 20 to $40 depending on
40 a line is crazy.
Man, what? You in Los Angeles.
You getting a four, you getting a 4 for 40 at the crib, like
40. Probably 35, you really know.
Man, hey, it gets worse than that. I told it to you the nice way, man. This nigga's paying 50 and 60 for that shit.
We need to get a run on that shit. Bring some of that shit down here, man.
Everybody's not connected like that. Like, it's just this. It's
I'm
a lot bigger
like
here.
That.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying as far as consumers on the streets. So you got people that hear about this shit in songs and they'll pay the high just to get it because they don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
So that's where you go to those numbers. Like, everybody's not gonna be like, oh, some green. Let me just call my partner. He got that orchard. Like, they don't have that. It's not that easy here. If you grow up in the inner city like that, but then those are the motherfuckers that don't even have the money to afford that lifestyle. But then the money's like people that got to afford that lifestyle, they're not connected to it.
Right.
So that's the gap. Exactly, and that's where it pays. Yeah, but
40 a line is crazy though. I gotta just say that.
One time, the reason it's funny to me is because I know where y'all from, so it sounds funny. But I'm telling you,
I paid that shit though. Remember,
exactly. That's what I'm about to say. It's a lot of niggas down here that will see it, and if I said something less, they would be upset. Like, what? Like,
I paid that shit. I came down here and paid 80 for a deuce.
A lot of niggas have paid. They paid more than that. They paid 100 for a deuce, man. I'm telling you, like, damn, it's worse than that. Anything that you've paid down here, you've got a different respect on it because you don't know it because it's a lot different from where you come from. But man, gas is $8 a gallon down here, so it's just like. $40 to us, kind of like it ain't nothing. It's just 220s. Like it just it ain't.
That's crazy.
It's not the same. Or whatever.
Out here ain't the same.
Man, it's bad. It's bad. But people will tell you all over the world, like, man, California is probably one of the most expensive places to live. On my mama. Yeah. On my mama. I'm telling you about
so many fucking bums out there. It's hard,
nigga. That house that I told you about in the hood, man, that's a $700,000 house. But that's just the average ghetto houses out here. Damn. Nigga. I have a place in Texas, and when I went to Texas, man, the first time that I stayed down there, I got this Airbnb. Man, this fucking had a man cave. It was this fucking palace, nigga. The backyard could fit like 20 cars. So I don't know nothing about Texas. I just I asked my bitch. Like, see how much this place costs. I'm thinking it's gonna be like 1.3 million or some shit. Nigga, that shit was like 280,000.
Nice ass crib.
Nice ass crib.
I was looking at.
It's so big in Texas though. That motherfucker's so big. They build whole cities as we speak right now.
I done been there a gang of times now. I love California, but I know when I walk off into the sunset, it will be at one of those houses in Texas. Nigga, it don't have to. What we're paying $700,000 for, nigga, you could have you some Gates motorized with your initials on it, like down there, from like being a hood nigga. Exactly. Louisiana was like that. I just don't want to live down there.
That water ain't shit to play with.
Yeah, I ain't really been.
I'm scared of that water. I ain't gonna lie.
Water ain't shit to play with.
Hell no. Nah.
Riding through that motherfucker. I'm talking about the water at the car. Like,
man, I'm so goofy. We got
this shit shake, man. Wrong, man.
Nigga, we got a movement called Cali to the NO, right? So we getting down there. We riding around in the car, man. Our nigga from New Orleans, we like 9 deep in this fucking, in the long sleeve. And I'm seeing a blue line on all the buildings. Like, and I'm like, nigga, I didn't want to sound. I asked some niggas after a while. I'm like, nigga, what's that line that's like on everything? It's on trees. And bro looked at me like I was stupid. I'm like, he looked at my face. He could tell I had no idea. He was like, that's from Katrina. That's how high the water was.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh my God, nigga, I would have died. All of those lines was taller than me. It was at the rims of houses and shit. And I was like, God damn, nigga, that motherfucker flooded a week after we left. And I was like, oh man, I don't know about Cali to the NO part 2.
Man, that shit dangerous, man.
Yeah.
That's
We end up going back.
You can't fight water in the air.
Nah, you can't. We end up going back. I love it out there, but like you said, that water is dangerous. Or whatever.
That water dangerous.
Fuck that water. I just can't do that water like that.
Some places got tornadoes and hurricanes and all type of weird ass shit, bro.
Nigga, that's always been my greatest fear, a tornado. But a lot of people that are not from here, when I go to other states, they always be like, man, how do y'all deal with earthquakes? Like, but like living here is kind of like,
y'all be having earthquakes?
Yeah, yep, hell yeah. That's our natural disaster. You know how other people have snow? Y'all got snow.
Yeah. That ain't bad.
No, but snow can be deadly though to some people. Like niggas in Texas,
snow ain't got shit on
Texas,
on
they
nothing.
Had like a 270 car crash pile up a couple of years back, man. A lot of people.
That's because that they ain't used to the snow. Like snow. Like if you from the Midwest, you used to the snow. Like so, motherfuckers know how to perform. Motherfuckers know what to do when it get to snowing like a motherfucker. Sometimes you can get like 10 feet of snow, but motherfuckers know how to play it. Like so it's a snow day. We damn near ain't finna go outside.
So if not the snow, then what is you guys' natural disaster? Because everybody has
just the snow.
Just the snow.
Exactly. That's why I said like it's still a natural disaster, but it's bearable. It's not an earthquake can shake your house to the ground. You might die. A tornado, you might die. A hurricane, you might die. All of the other natural disasters.
That's why I be feeling like that's the smoothest place to live. Like,
exactly. That's why I said where y'all at. That's probably the coolest because you can deal with the snow.
Yeah.
All these other places. Shovel.
Motherfucker, your car probably gets snowed in or some shit like that. But other than that, like it ain't really killing motherfuckers out that way because motherfuckers know, like, man, when the snow come, everybody know how to move. Get you a nice ass coat, get you some gloves, get you a hat, some boots.
And get it in.
Hey, down
Drive
here,
slow.
Look, down here we got like a big car culture. So I've always imagined the snow being a place that I can't have a fly car. Can I have a fly car there?
Yeah, it's plenty fucking nice ass cars because it just snow like in the wintertime.
So what, I got to put the nice car up?
In the wintertime, it's over for that motherfucker. You don't want to drive that motherfucker because you might slide into something. Because it's so slippery, the ice, like the street will get icy as a bitch. So you know, you got to know how to drive on that shit. Like every niggas doing like 60 through the snow, 60 through 70 through the snow. Like, bro, don't you see it's slippery as a motherfucker?
And see,
bald tires niggas ain't changing.
That takes a different type of discipline that everybody doesn't have. And in all the other places that have a natural disaster, they don't have that. Miami, it ain't snowing. Well, Texas has that, but snow is their natural disaster. A place like this that has earthquakes, nigga, we never have to put our Mercedes up. You're not putting shit up in none of these places. You're driving them 20. The dead of winter, you're wearing shorts, and it's hot enough to go with no shirt. So I think that's probably what keeps people in their Texas locations. Hell yeah, I don't even wear a shirt in Texas. As soon as I touch down there, like...
Yeah, Texas be hot as fuck.
Scorching, I'm talking about 105 and shit.
Yeah. And then the humidity is terrible out
11
there.
11 o'clock in the morning,
I never knew.
100 degrees.
But like, you know what I do like about Texas, being a California person? Man, I rode around. I rented me a a fucking Jag off of Turo, and it had a motorized pop trunk on my key. Man, 2 days of being there, man, my Mexican partner gave me a mini Draco, and he was like, man, you can walk around with that. And I was like, man, hell no. He was like, man, you can take that in 7-Eleven and go buy a blunt. And I'm thinking, man, I'm fucking black, man. If everybody in California sees that, what happened to Snoop? Oh, he got shot in 7-Eleven. He walked in there with a Draco. I guess he was trying to like, nigga, you got what you deserve. So my boy walked in there with the Draco around his neck. Nigga, he bought some blunts. He came right out. I couldn't believe it, man. Exactly. Because California has nothing. Nigga, I would get 75. No, I wouldn't even get jail time. The police would shoot me dead. If they just happen to see me casually carrying a Draco, walking somewhere, nigga, they're going to shoot me from behind. They're not going to try to arrest me.
Yeah, it's the Wild Wild West in Texas. I ain't going to lie.
Exactly. And that's the part I like. That's the part I like. Nigga, in California,
like that Milwaukee too.
If you
CCW.
If you shoot a nigga that's in your car breaking in it, nigga, you're going to jail.
Yeah, for sure. You ain't supposed to have
you're going to jail. But in a place like Texas, I can shoot that nigga dead in the car and call the police and just go on about my goddamn business.
For sure.
I like that part of the law that you guys have. You're open carry too, right?
Hell no.
Y'all not open carry?
Yeah, open carry.
Oh, Milwaukee, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I was about to say, God damn.
No, hell yeah. CCW, open carry.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, but shit.
You have a better street justice when you have
sure.
laws like that. People tend to stay.
Law system.
Exactly. People tend to stay in their place.
That shit ain't helping the streets, man. No. They got switchies everywhere, and you don't supposed to have that on the gun, so guess what?
You are automatically disqualified.
Yeah, I'm saying it keeps people in their places when they know you'll shoot the shit out of them. Like, people act. Well, maybe you guys grew up with it, so you don't know it. But, like, here, a lot of people act out of character because some people just feel like, man, you're not going to kill me. You're not going to go to jail and throw your life away. But in these places, nigga, I can kill you.
Just, your ass getting dropped. They gonna put your ass right up under there. Like, man, it was playing the hell out of crazy.
Put him under the table, like.
And that's a bonus when you come from a place that'll fry you from defending yourself.
It trap you though, cause like probably 5 out of every 10 are felons, so you already disqualified. You see what I'm saying? So it really
okay.
It's a setup.
Okay, I get it. Like, I get it. That's how they keep the balance. Okay,
but it ain't no self-defense law neither. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you a felon and you kill a motherfucker and they was rightly wrong, you still going to jail. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's a win-lose.
If you kill a motherfucker and they was rightly wrong with your shit and you ain't a felon, still gonna get fucked over.
Right. No self-defense law. So you it's a setup. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
They setting your ass up to fail either way. So
that's bullshit. I didn't know that. I thought motherfuckers was open carry, I had a whole different idea of it.
Texas is like that.
I think in Texas it is like that. It's like a cartoon.
Law.
You say it's like a cartoon.
You just smoke you a motherfucker. Right. Yeah, Florida's like that. You can just smoke you a motherfucker in Florida too. Hell yeah. I was there for a while. That's a cool place. I didn't want to live there though. I didn't want to live there.
They got hurricanes and shit. That shit's scary. Just plenty water, like water.
And that's something I can't accept. Because they have too many hurricanes. Yeah. It's not like some of the times. These niggas are flooded all of the time. I watched fucking Jim Jones crying on the internet about how bad it was. I'm like, come on, Jimmy. It was like this way before you moved down there, man. When you were in New York making music, these niggas. Exactly. Your shit was flooded. You can't go over there and fight nature. Like, I know you're popular, but goddamn,
what you talking about?
Yeah, you might as well grab a jet ski, man, and go out there and ride this shit out.
Yeah, because you ain't fighting that water. I don't care what you talking about.
Those are the real people from Florida. Nigga, everybody's crying in the house like a bitch, and you got people out there with a fucking canoe, pedaling, loving it all.
Fuck that. Like, what could you do? That shit come washing through, like, tall as a bitch. Waves, tsunamis and shit, man. Fuck that. I'd rather just take the snow. Nah, I think about life. I'd rather take the snow.
Yeah, out of all of Line, I'd rather, and I'm not from there. I don't even know about the snow, but it just sounds like a better deal on the table. It does. But does it count as something to be? Well, yeah, for the people on the outskirts of the city, yeah, it burns down their houses. Yeah.
Shit.
That's like a white people problem, so I never think about it. For real, it doesn't come up as a natural disaster. Yeah, on my mind. Like, I don't live out where houses get burned down, man. I'm in the inner city. The fucking fire truck is coming quick.
That shit, I feel like people set the motherfuckers.
We so close to Canada, like you know what I'm saying. Canada had a fire. That shit was coming into Wisconsin.
Had the date middle of the daytime, like his rain or something.
You said you're close to Canada. So what side of you? I know Detroit is like right there. Are you on the other side of where Canada is, on the other side of Detroit, or you hella close to Detroit too?
We on the left side.
It's like Lake Michigan separate us from Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they got Lake Michigan, we got Lake Michigan.
Okay, and then Canada sits right there. So everything around there is just like
it's Wisconsin, Detroit. In the middle of that, it's water. On top of us, it's Canada.
You know, Canada, the whole country, so that motherfucker big.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you drive straight up Wisconsin, you're gonna go to Canada.
Yeah, Canada like 5 hours away.
It's like in Detroit. When we went to Detroit, we was
from Milwaukee, but just if you probably go to Green Bay or something, or the Packers play, that shit probably like 2 hours away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we was in
exactly.
Detroit,
Hour
we was
away
looking
or some
across
crazy
the bridge at Canada. Like, damn. Like, right, this is little ass water. It ain't little, but
it's little.
It's little,
Yeah,
but
exactly. That's where we stayed at in
there, that's
Detroit.
Canada,
Exactly, like right there. Nigga, we almost went there, and all the people in the car except me had like clean records or whatever, and they were saying like, nigga,
felon and go over there, can you?
Exactly, and that was the thing. It's a bridge right there, and these dudes are like, man, we should just go there. And I'm like, nigga, if you guys are going over there, I'm gonna have to walk like on the freeway, because once you cross that bridge, nigga, you're in fucking Canada,
I
nigga.
think
And they were
there's like a tunnel or something. You go under that tunnel, they right there. Like,
yeah,
you ain't getting
so
through.
they let
like,
you through. It's coming out or whatever. That's the fucking problem. And I was like, man, you guys are fucking joking. We can't possibly just. We came to Detroit. Why are you thinking about going to Canada? Exactly. Like, we're not gonna meet Drake over there. Exactly, huh? This nigga has to meet us at the fucking door.
I think Canada probably a good place, dog. Like, you know, they probably got
if you're
hoods.
one of them, yeah.
They probably got some hoods out there, but I love to go to Canada. I love to go to Canada.
I don't even think he shot that bitch, man. I swear to God, I don't feel like he shot that bitch, man. But whatever, we ain't gonna talk about that.
He like 5 foot. She like
that bitch big as hell, man.
Man, that bitch
5 foot. She like 6'6".
She probably.
Man, but he got man strength though, man. Man strength goes a long way, man.
She from Texas.
Dated me a fucking tall glass of water, man.
It's that part of the day where that Trish kicking in, like, hey.
It should taste so lazy. Man, every time I try to put the cup down, I gotta just pull it back up.
I'm lazy, like, shit. I'm a little lazy, Trish. My fault. I done got lazy.
Man, I had a nigga named Wacky DM me about that line. He was like, man, who is that? Or whatever. Straight off the, I'm on shit, so I ain't lazy. Like, man.
Yeah. Keep pulling up, see what you do.
Man.
You're gonna be out of there.
What inspires me to get a soda.
Perk 90. Come on, baby.
Putting you down, clown.
Perk something serious. Man, them perks something serious. Hoes love them perks.
Man, I love
niggas love them perks.
They like Hennessy, man. Bitches, they wonder about this honey pack. And it's like, bitch, all you need is give a nigga a perk, man. It's gonna work better than that honey pack, bitch. They just don't know it.
Perk know how you barking in that pussy.
Exactly. Hell yeah, man.
Probably not for niggas who abuse them.
My bitch.
If you just randomly just take that motherfucker, you gonna knock her socks off. Like,
I wonder, like she knows about this lifestyle, but she don't like. I wonder sometimes, like, damn, does she know some of my best performances have been when I've been off one of these perks and high off this juice that you hate?
Yeah. I'm performing.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't hate this perk and this juice if you really knew that on that night, that on this night and that night and this night, like, nigga,
my
I was
bitch be
on
talking
drugs.
about she hate when I'm off of that, cause off the juice, cause I be talking crazy. Like, man, I don't want to be bothered. Like,
You get real irritable. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
it makes the truth come out.
Like,
for real.
Only people don't irritate you is people drinking lean with you. Like,
Oh
them
my!
niggas, they don't irritate you because they know what's going on with you.
Exactly,
Like, man,
and they're on the tempo. So
they know what's going on.
say,
like,
if it was even probably 6 of us, by the time this trips kicked in, man, probably every nigga would be individually on his phone or quiet, and it'd be a certain silence
how it be.
that would just be like a coolness or whatever. It's not gonna be a nigga in there
But when a motherfucker, you coming in the house and you walking in and motherfuckers
Tryna
talking
touch
to
you.
you and shit.
Exactly.
because they ain't know no shit.
like, you trying to touch me?
Get the fuck away from
like,
me.
Like, you feel me? Just leave me alone. Let me enjoy this real
They
quick.
moving exactly. They don't understand. They moving too fast. They talking too much. A nigga that ain't on no drink got the nerve to ask a nigga to hand him something. You bitch ass nigga, I'm not handing you no goddamn remote. I barely gonna move for some shit I want in life. I'm not moving
Like
for
right
you.
now. That's the move
It's some
right
shit
now.
I wanted to do
Hold
30
up.
minutes ago that I ain't gonna do, and you gonna ask me to hand you a phone
It's time to
charger?
really
Don't
move.
ask me shit. Don't ask me shit when I'm drinking. Like,
Man,
I'm liable to snap on your ass and then say sorry in the morning. Like,
My
man, I was
bad.
stoned.
Blame it on the juice. Like,
I was
man.
stoned as a bitch.
That's
Like,
because you should
shit.
have.
I ain't trying to deal with nothing.
You
Like,
like, feel how I feel. You would have just left me alone.
bitch, don't be asking me to fuck if I don't. I'm going whatever. I'm going my move right now, bitch. Just to go to sleep. Like,
Or sit here
gee, just
till I
like
go to
that.
sleep.
man, if they only understood, well, outside the circle, what it costs to feel like that, then they probably be more inclined. But like, fuck, I can't waste this, man. That was probably $185 that one time. If it was a deuce, it might have been $380.
Because all the girls I ever talked to, they hate when a nigga off the lean. I ain't gonna lie, they hate when a nigga
bitch
throw.
hate that shit.
They really
My
hate
bitch
that.
hate that shit. She just said the other day, like, I wish they stop making that shit.
I said I was gonna buy lean. She said, I told you not to do that today. Like,
She
what?
just told me this like 2 days ago. She was like, I wish they stop making that shit. Like man, what's to
Man,
you?
I almost spit my drink.
They don't be understanding.
Like, bitch, I wish they made more of this shit and
Hell.
go for cheaper.
Yeah, exactly. It make the world great again.
Like, bitch, I'm sipping a
Juicy,
$200
man.
cup. Like, I ain't trying to hear nothing.
Don't
Man.
knock this motherfucker. I'm protecting this motherfucker. Like,
Man, it used to be times with Glass Tech. Oh my dead mama, that shit was $10 a line. So niggas would put like a 4 in a regular ass soda, and it'd be like a $40 soda, and we'd be like, oh yeah, bitch, a little $50 soda, cause that was something then. $50 on a soda was something. Like, this ain't, I'm not drinking alcohol.
it's
bitch.
like they made it so
I might drink
fake
2 of these.
popular.
Exactly, and then it go to the level where you at now. It's like, bitch, this is $400, and I do
Yeah,
this shit
motherfucking
like
head gonna walk out with the script
4
for
or
20
5
bucks.
times
A whole
a week.
pint.
A whole pint, $20.
you do this shit 4 or 5 times a week, and sometimes twice a day. Sometimes
Long live
niggas
Jay,
just
that
end
nigga
up
was
pouring
getting
it.
pints for $100 a wok.
Man.
Like real wok pints, $100 a pint.
Oh yeah, when you connect it closely to the streets, it's way cheaper. When you're
yeah.
connected really closely to
When
the
they go
streets,
through 10 hands, then
oh yeah, then you're gonna be taxed.
Slapped over the head. Oh, my baby.
but some niggas really having this shit. They'll pay that shit just to do it. Like,
And
They
niggas
have
really
that shit.
pay that shit because they like, man, you ain't sipping like this. You ain't sipping no $400, $500 soda, nigga.
you ain't.
Nigga, you sipping green, nigga. You gonna turn into a turtle, man, for real.
And then
talking
after
about
a
niggas.
while, you really need the shit. So now it gets bigger than you. Even when niggas walk away from it for a little while, nigga, your body actually needs the shit. So it'd be a time where you like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about this 400. I spent 800 on it, nigga. Fuck it, I want a pint. I'm gonna spend 3,000, so I don't have to feel like this again. It just comes and goes in waves, where it's like they don't ever want to feel like this again. But then you can get a good dosing of it, and like, all right, I need to chill for a little while. But yeah, it comes and goes.
I be off and on my little drinking habit. Like sometimes I drink heavy. Like, man, I gotta have this shit every day. Then I just go cold turkey. Like, man, hold up.
Exactly. That's where I'm at. For years, that's the only way I've been able to stay afloat with a habit like that. It's sometimes where it takes me to like the depths of my financial life where like, man, you got to get it together. You finna fall off. And then other times where it's like, I really don't care about it for a while and get back into it.
Up, nigga. You done sit 5 lines, nigga. That's a G.
Man.
Like, man, I done pulled a 5 this week, man. Or shit, some niggas pull that shit in a day. Like, man. Niggas keeping up. Niggas out here dumping, trapping hard as a bitch just to get high.
Man, during the pandemic, man, me and my boy Keith probably went on a run. Man, we sipped a G-Wagon in probably like a month and a half, nigga. Shit. We sipped a G-Wagon. Like, it was during the pandemic, though. So, for people that was around it.
Money was abundant.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Nigga, $1,000 was like, $1,000 felt like 100.
Trump a scamming motherfucker, bro. Like, he just came with that shit. Like, he a scamming motherfucker. Like, he getting money ass nigga. So he like, I'm finna figure out a way to put some money out here. I'm pretty sure he got rich off of that shit.
Exactly.
Sure everybody got rich off of that
That's
shit.
exactly what I was about to say. He gets a lot of credit because a lot of street people that probably never seen 40,000 in their face all at once, they got to see it probably 3 times in 1 week. Like, some of these niggas had like $1 million worth of money on cards. So I got some homies that because of their lifestyle, maybe some too many gang tattoos on their face, they might not never work. And these niggas during that time had 180,000. They're in Louis and Gucci getting wine, getting treated with class. So that part was great. I felt like, nigga, it was damn near like street reparations. Because a lot of people that probably would never in their life taste success, they tasted during that time. But Trump gets a lot of credit. I fuck with him. He gave us that. But what people don't count in is what you just said. At the top, like, we got it at the bottom. We got our 100,000 or whatever. Nigga, they stole millions. They stole millions. We just got away with them crumbs at the bottom. But them level of people stole millions. Millions or whatever. And we got what we got in the
trillions in debts.
Yeah, they sitting back in the office like, man, these niggas don't even know that money we giving them ain't shit.
Exactly. Oh, my mama. And then you had a lot of people that were scared to get it. That's why you seen so many people hating on the internet. And then when it was gone, everybody was fucking pissed.
Like, I was just like, I ain't getting no money, like no free money. It's just like, it was just out here though. Like, so niggas spending money like a motherfucker. So like, no matter what you doing, whatever product you had, you was dumping at that time. Exactly. Motherfuckers, it's so much money out here. They just spending every day. Like, bro, let me get 2 zips. Like, man, this nigga he only come for 3.5. You feel me?
It turned up everybody's hustle. So it's exactly
intensified shit out here.
Yeah,
you need to come do that shit again. Shit was probably less peaceful. Probably murders went down, all type of shit.
They had to cut it off. They had to cut it off, though, because the value of the dollar was getting so low. I was like, God damn, like, nigga, money is turning into nothing. This economy will be... Exactly. We had to get it back to
That's why
to
shit's
regular.
So high now. Inflation now.
Yeah. Nigga, you had motherfuckers that hated on stuff like juice. When niggas here in the streets, y'all paying what for 200 for one soda pop? Nigga, you had motherfuckers that during the pandemic, after 3 days, turned into professional juice sippers, where they were buying it up all. So now the real niggas has been doing this forever. They've drove up the value on them, and it's making it hard because the niggas that really fuck with you is like, man, I'd rather sell it to a square for 3 times more or whatever. Yeah. So it was basically I'm saying it was a lot of niggas in the way.
Yeah, it was. But that was smooth though. That was smooth though, because like a lot of niggas who ain't never had no pay, they got a a chance to get some papers. So
exactly.
I fuck with that. Like,
yeah, I always spoke pro for it the whole time. That was another thing, like the Tris. Like when everybody was on the internet hating on it, I always was telling motherfuckers like, man, you talking like that because you was scared to go get you some, man. For niggas that was already having paper, I understand completely why niggas didn't want to fuck with it. Because if you already doing something and you getting away with it, why go fuck with this white collar shit and end up getting caught? When you had a whole bunch of movement already.
See, it really be
but
about the
for the
price.
people that had nothing, you better go get you some, motherfucker, because you probably never have a chance like this.
It really be about the price of shit, Snoop. Like, once motherfuckers see shit got a lot of value, or it's gold now. Like man, this shit probably started at $100, $125. Then they like, man, this shit worth $200, so shit, we gonna sip it because this the thing to do. This the expensive thing to do. Motherfuckers just want to do the expensive thing to do. That's why you think Gucci and Louis never come down on their price or nothing, bro. But they got the most expensive shit. Yeah, that's what motherfuckers gonna go to. Like, man, this is exquisite. Motherfuckers want to live a good life,
and that's how you show you living it through their products.
Yeah, like you got the latest Gucci, you got the latest Louis, or you
don't see no nigga with no $1 billion living in no apartment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
little ass $500 a month apartment. Like, why?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the point of that? I want to live good. I want to live
lavish.
Yeah,
luxury lifestyle.
Yeah,
all this other shit is not considered living good. You feel me?
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Just like the drink, like, you know what I'm saying? Green ain't considered living
good. Yeah.
All right. Like
man, there's times where, man, I'll drink that shit proudly too, cause I know damn well, like, niggas is really sipping. Man, you can't spend $5,000 every month on drink.
I drink it, but I swear to God, my big brother and them, they will not drink that shit, bro. They will not drink that shit. They'll literally really spend that $500 a month type shit.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Man. I'll drink it to stretch, to get through sometimes. I ain't can't drink it consistently because it fucking doesn't have the codeine, so it gives your stomach the bubbles. So you can't, nobody can consistently drink that. It just rips up your stomach just to get through the moments. Yeah, some people do. Yeah, some people they just risk it all or whatever. That's like the bottom of the barrel or whatever. But yeah, there's always those motherfuckers. You got some people that's gonna pop a perk, and you got some of these motherfuckers that's gonna snort it or smoke it.
Sure.
Or smoke it. It's always those other motherfuckers.
They preference on what they want to get. Yeah. I don't judge. People do what you do.
Nah, not at all. I used to judge. I did, nigga. On accident. Nigga, on accident, for real. Nigga, every now and then my uncle in the past, he would like ask me for money. And in the beginning, I used to give it to him, nigga. He was on some upstanding shit. Well, anyways, he ended up being all the way jayed out. And sometimes he would just knock on the window and ask me for money. And I would be like, man, I don't want to give it to him because I know what you're going to do with it. And then I thought about it, like, it's been so many times that he gave me money, but I felt like it didn't mean anything because I was only smoking weed with it. So I felt like my drug was that's what I had to come to grips with.
Dumbed down.
But that's what I had to come to grips with. After I thought, I'm like, damn, I can't really do that.
You smoking crack and I'm smoking weed. That's different. It kind of is, but it ain't.
Exactly.
Getting high though.
But the love is still the same because he gave me money for me to buy my drug. So why should I turn him down for money when he needs for his drug? So I end up like
without this pussy.
Yeah, I can live with him.
They got pussy walking up and down Bissonnette all day.
You should have probably gave me this a month and a half in, man. It just lured me in like
just showed me you was a good person.
You a real woman.
Exactly. I would have hung around just for that. Like, fuck it. It ain't my favorite, but it's there. Like, I don't like McDonald's, but when I'm hungry, man, I'm going to pull up to that motherfucker. Like, it's right there, man. I'm going to McDonald's. Fuck it. I'm not just going to be hungry.
Hell no.
You want something, though?
Give me a Big Mac and that pussy.
You gonna try it again. Like,
oh, shit.
Baby, these hoes be fooling.
Because 3 months, what is that? That's the 90-day. That's the Walmart version. That's what they're doing with the pussy. Like, you go to Walmart, nigga, or any Target or any of these fucking jobs that's like 90-day probation period.
But listen, hoes got so many options because of the internet. They post a nice little picture. They got so many options. They feel like they could play. Like, man, like everybody wants you.
It makes me sad to think about all the bitch has to do is post one of them kind of pictures you're talking about, and you're literally probably gonna have 37 niggas that are saying ridiculous stuff in there. They're ready to pay for shit. 30,000. They're ready to fucking do all of this backwards ass shit. So it puts the bitch's ego so high up in the world. It just got them on the moon where they just think something way different about this average ass pussy. Cause, you know, that internet, like you said, man, it's some crazy motherfuckers that will pay crazy amounts, nigga. These motherfuckers will get these bitches 2,000 and 3,000 and not get no pussy, just to hang around the bitch for the weekend, and they don't even get no pussy. Just think about how Drake and them is,
Boston Richie and them, Gunna, man, they buying big shit. Like, you feel me? Exactly. This bitch live in an apartment, drive a old ass Honda. They don't even know that. They just seen the picture. Like, now they done fronted this bitch whole new lifestyle off just how she look.
Exactly. On my mama. And that's why I say when you getting into those months, because the same bitches that'll make niggas wait those months, if they get even close to a situation like that, they giving up the pussy immediately. Immediately. Just because it's like, nigga, I got to put it out there. This nigga's not finna play no games with me or whatever. So if you're going to do that for those kind of niggas or whatever, don't play with me like that at all. Like, for real, because that's exactly like.
But it's all about what you want to do, though. So
exactly.
At the end of the day, if you feel like this is worth it, man, that shit worth it for you then.
Exactly. Because there's only so many motherfuckers that you going to meet that you can love. And some motherfuckers that you meet, you love, they deserve any of that. Money ain't shit over love. So if you really feel like that, nigga, it's only some paper. The same way the niggas will buy some Gucci shoes. Nigga, like, buy what the fuck you want. And
shit, all a test, for real.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just seeing how far they can go. That's all.
Yeah, for real. Especially with them. Especially with the hoes.
Bitch, don't see how far you can go with me, bitch. Give me that pussy because
you can't let them keep, because then they gonna keep testing.
Interscope could call tomorrow, bitch.
Yeah, he went with an attitude.
Universal, some call tomorrow.
Universal, Interscope, QC call tomorrow, bitch. I'm gonna be acting different. Like, man, listen, I gotta go. I gotta go to the show in Miami. And it's big right now for me.
And then they gonna be acting different. And that's where it all feels fake. Because the minute that they see the QC called and you doing that, nigga, all that other bullshit that was going on before, it's over. It's over. They're fucking wide open. Like, nigga trying to give you everything. Everything. Because they know where you going.
Now I'm gonna come to the door in the row.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Man, I know y'all some humble niggas. Y'all definitely some humble niggas. I know y'all don't know it, but I just feel like, nigga, who you guys are, nigga, y'all got a head start to the pussy. You have a head start to the pussy because you're building a career, man. You're separate from the average motherfuckers that's going to try to go after their pussy. So, motherfuckers, these bitches is going to keep a certain eye on you, waiting, just hoping that QC does call. Yeah, and they are the ones that are around to be able to be like, man, I was here from the beginning. So you don't have to work as hard as the average motherfucker as far as it comes to the pussy, because you work so hard in your career and other lives where shit like that kind of comes with it. But they just want to make sure they're locked in.
No, for sure. They're trying to secure a spot.
Oh, my mama.
They want to secure it.
Mama, and that's
the
difference.
You better secure that motherfucker the right way, because Interscope could call tomorrow, man, for real. Like,
man, they're right around the corner from calling, man. They're right around the corner from calling, man. You're fucking, you guys are hot. Music comes in zones, man. I'm telling you, I didn't watch so many fucking music waves that I've been a fan of. I was a fan of Gucci Mane from the beginning. I fucked with Young Jeezy. I fucked with a lot of motherfuckers, man. Cash Money in the beginning. I've seen all these waves, Wu-Tang in the beginning grow. And I told him jokingly, I was like, man, you niggas is Cash Money all over again, man. Y'all got a wave. It's a sound down there, man. And
shit, they
y'all
need
finna
to
gonna blow.
wrap that motherfucker up.
It will, man. Y'all work hard at it, and the city work hard at it. It'll just be like what it happened for Detroit. I swear. That wave is just going around the world. It was here in L.A. It was in the Bay. It was in Atlanta. It's in Detroit now. It's a few places I'm forgetting. In Texas,
Memphis
had
like
it
a
for
motherfucker
while.
right now.
Memphis had it.
Florida.
Nigga, yep. Like a lot of states I'm forgetting about. It's a wave. And it gets down to detail. Who would have ever thought that Memphis would have it? Like if you looked at the hip hop perspective over the world, never you would have thought a place like that. And once niggas smell and know what's going on down there and the music is reflecting it.
Pooh Shiesty opened that door. Because motherfuckers like, man, Pooh Shiesty down there acting bad.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers like, he got niggas wearing masks and everything. Ever since Pooh Shiesty.
Exactly. Those masks are really called the Pooh Shiesty. I swear to God. That's all I call them. If you see niggas like, man, there's 4 niggas over there in them shiesties, you know something is up. I swear to God.
That shit wild. And that's another thing.
And that's whether you listen to his music or not.
Man.
That's movement. Whether you listen to his music or not, niggas know that mask is called a Pooh Shiesty mask. Motherfuckers that ain't heard a song from him know that's that mask.
City up because he made motherfuckers look like all it takes is one motherfucker to kick in the door.
Exactly, because then people lust for certain small things like your accent, your ad libs. That's what people are not knowing, and y'all have those. Y'all have those in tune. And it's just once they smell it, they're gonna fucking latch on to that. That's realness. You can't fake that. You can't. I know when I hear you. I know it was either some fire right before that, or it's coming right after that. Like, I love when this nigga do that in the songs, man, or whatever. That wave it's gonna come down there. It's gonna come down there, and even if it comes after y'all, nigga, you guys are at the forefront of that. At the forefront, like forefathers of leading that wave down there, I swear. Nigga, I'm starting to see all kind of videos on YouTube about Milwaukee. Swear to God. Swear.
Shit.
Swear to God.
Yeah, we got Damian Lillard. We got fucking Giannis. Shit. We got the Packers. So it's like, that motherfucker just getting litter and litter. They spending more money to make our downtown look better. So, you know, because they know it's coming too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's dry for
I'm pretty sure the people up at the little Congress building there like, man, the music scene is getting better too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody mentioned the music scene. Like,
somebody got to.
Yeah.
you come there trying to sign Giannis like, oh yeah, we got a popping music scene and we got this, we got that. I'm already knowing it because it just come all with it.
Nigga, you gonna make fucking
Trickle down.
shot by DH. You gonna make him famous, nigga, because all of the fire songs I like starts with that shot by DH.
DH already be going places and they be like, man, let me get a picture. Let me get a picture. He taking pictures. The cameraman taking pictures. Gee.
Nigga, for real, my mom, I'm not making this up, man. My boy, the other day, nigga, like 2 nights ago, young one was in here, and it just happened to come on in the background. Shot by on my dead mama. He was like, "Oh yeah, that comes on all the songs when I be road running."
No, for sure.
For real, he said that. Like he knows that or whatever. Like for real, I'll make that nigga famous.
Shout out DH.
Yep, hell yeah, DH. Your fucking that shout out is on the fucking intro of a lot of my favorite songs that starts off like that. Shot by DH.
Yeah, that's my boy. I fuck with DH because he always come through like motherfucking like that. He helped me get to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as I help him. Yeah. Cause he coming through with them fire videos and he pulling up. Motherfucking nigga like him won't even ask me for no money. He'll just be like, he just shooting them motherfuckers. It ain't even really for no clout or nothing, bro. Really fuck with you, like, you feel me?
No, he see the vision. When motherfuckers get around a great motherfucker, they see the vision. Man, they can say whatever about Kanye, and I seen them niggas that made that documentary that had been filming this whole time, and like when I seen it wasn't really about him. It was just them motherfuckers met a person that they thought was great and just did what they felt like was some great shit to document or whatever. And shit, 20 years later or whatever, what was that footage worth or whatever for them niggas? Just literally like they seen something they believed in. It's motherfuckers, man, you casting out, y'all making this music, you're casting out this big ass net and you're making people believe in it. It's a big ass, it's like you're fishing.
I believe in this shit, man. This shit fire, bro. I sit back at 20 a line. I love Quagan. Like, who don't want to wear this shit?
Man, it's
you know
some
how many
niggas.
People just DM me about this fucking hat, bro.
Man, it's some niggas that don't know what Quagan is. They don't understand what the I sip act at 20 a line. It means the world to me because I literally watched that shit, man. Be from $2 to $25, $180 pints, $200 pints, $250, $300, $400, nigga to nigga 20,000.
I see you got buffs on this shit.
Yeah, fucking around out here, man. Just dropping in at all these different places and states, man. You smell what niggas is cooking, man. Fucking grab them. Yeah, and I didn't even know it was the Holy Grail like that until I got down here. I grabbed some. I mean, till I got down there, and niggas was like, nigga.
It really ain't like at the crib. It really ain't like niggas really like niggas just got them motherfuckers. Like we been wearing Cardis forever. Niggas daddy was wearing Cardis, so this shit like
second nature.
Like, but like to a nigga coming up in the city, like that's like you ain't never had no money. Like that's your first purchase. Like, bro, I gotta get some yays. Like I have to get some yays. Like after you done had so many pair, you like, man, this shit I'm gonna get these bitches regardless. I know how they coming, but when you young and you on the come up, like first thing you gotta do is grab some yays. Like if you a little nigga out there getting money, from where I'm from, you getting you some yays.
Yeah, I was seeing in the videos, and I was like, man, that's a culture thing for them too. And down here, a lot of motherfuckers that fuck with it, fuck with the music, so that's how they up on them. Nigga, the first pair that I came across, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I came up on them and didn't even know what the motherfuckers were.
He sell them to him for the low. I forget what he sell them to him for. Just say he sell them to him for like 500. Then we at the barbershop the next day. The nigga like he pull up to the barbershop trying to get his shit back, trying to get his money back. And mind you, these my brother glasses. My brother finna give them back. I'm like, hell no, nigga, you can't do that shit, nigga. Get this, standing on his car, all type of shit. I'm mad as a bitch at the nigga, trying to fight the nigga. And what's so crazy, my brother got them fixed. I got them on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, nigga, you ain't taking these, nigga, for me, bro. Let me wear these motherfuckers. You feel me?
Exactly.
My baby. So I hand the glasses to my barber, like, man, hold these. Because he ain't getting these. And we finna see what he trying to do for him real quick on my baby.
Yeah.
This shit get real, like.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga, we had an OG around, so me and this nigga arguing at the top of our lungs, and my OG come around. He like, nigga, you supposed to do your research on what you had before you made a deal, man. You
like,
supposed
nigga,
to,
don't
same
be
way I
gigging
Googled
on no deals. Like, we in the streets. That same nigga, bro, I don't gamble with him or nothing, bro. My same nigga, bro, I love him to death, love him with all my heart, bro. Nigga, we riding down Water Street. It's in, like downtown somewhere in our city. So we riding down Water Street. He bet me like we like, man, he like, that Benz was fat. I'm like, nigga, that was a Beamer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He like, that wasn't no Beamer. He like, bet $100. I'm like, all right, say no more. Cause I'm so confident. I love cars. I'm like, nigga, that was a Beamer, nigga. I bet the $100. So we turn around. Boom. It's a Beamer. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. What's so crazy? Then we ride and he give me my 100. Like, he honored the bet. I'm like, cool. You feel me? So then we laughing, smoking and shit. I'm like, bro, you know what's so crazy, bro? I only had $99 on me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like, oh, hell no. He like, you ain't even have enough to place the bet. Give me my money back. I'm like, bro, my brother's sitting right in the front, bro. He could have gave me the extra $1 if I lost. He like, hell no, that don't count. I end up giving it back to him. Like, I end up giving it back to him. Like, man, fuck it. Like, you know what, bro? We ain't doing nothing with money ever again, bro. I ain't gambling with you, none of that shit, nigga.
That nigga snap. Brother snap.
Oh,
he said you ain't have enough. Like, shit,
bro, I had exactly,
bro,
I had exactly 99. I knew my eyes.
That's
like,
part of gambling.
He like, bro, the bet off because you didn't have $100, nigga.
Fuck.
Like, nigga, I had 99, bro. I really had $99. I'm like, bro, I had $99 on me, bro. We get the argument. Hell no. My brother like, just give it back to him.
Oh, shit.
Brody definitely was gonna give me that $1.
Yeah.
That was
man. Hell yeah. I know people on the level of that petty. That's why it's funny as fuck, nigga. Anything to get that 100 back, nigga.
You a lucky motherfucker. I wouldn't have asked.
Hey, what's so crazy? That nigga cheap as hell, rich as dog shit though.
Man.
That nigga paid $300 for Rod Wave to come perform. Like, bro, you rich as shit, bro.
Down there where y'all at?
No, he performed in I think it was Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was Kentucky, like Lexington.
How far is that drive between
hour 20, hour 30?
Oh my God.
That's like close. Chicago. That's like going to Chicago from Milwaukee.
Chicago's that close to?
Yeah.
An hour?
Yeah.
God damn, that's close.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, that's why I'm nigga like you come to our city, we don't got no Gucci store, we don't got no Louis, none of that shit. Like we don't got no Burberry, we don't got none of that shit. We don't got no Valley, no.
But you can go an hour away to Chicago.
That's what niggas do.
That's what we do.
You get on the freeway and go get fresh.
Come back.
Damn, I'd be all over that motherfucker.
Michigan,
an hour?
outlets.
Nigga, that's closer than San Diego to us. No, Vegas is what, 3.5 hours?
Got that shit. That shit.
Vegas is like 3.5, 4 hours.
Right, you'd be at Gucci. Like
an hour here for a whole other state. That's like fucking exactly. That's like nothing.
Yeah, but motherfuckers don't play over there. Motherfuckers just go there and go to Michigan Ave, get you some clothes and shit, get right back on the freeway and go home. Probably stop and get some Harold's or something
to eat.
And go right back home. Milwaukee niggas ain't playing in Chicago like that.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know nothing. I've been there. I went there one time. I've been to Chicago too. We wasn't really in the streets though, so I didn't get to like that part of Chicago. I didn't know it was that white, man. You hear fucking Chicago, I'm thinking of all the nigga shit and all of that, and I'm forgetting.
Oh, Chicago big as fuck.
Exactly.
That motherfucker so big. That's probably like top 3, 4 biggest cities.
Yeah, that motherfucker was huge. We wasn't in no parts like that.
All that shit that be happening, that shit be side of town.
Yeah. We just wasn't in that side of town when I was there. I thought
people that don't see that shit. They just watch it on
and
the
that's
news.
what I didn't know. I thought everybody was living in danger there. Like, man, you need a bulletproof helmet to walk around.
Chicago a nice place.
Rich as hell.
I seen it. That's where we were at.
Chicago's a nice place. They just depict it out to be so bad, but it's a nice place.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Milwaukee is not a nice place, like at all.
The whole state.
Yeah, it's like
Wisconsin is the state.
Okay,
but Milwaukee is just not a nice place. Like you want to live nice, you go to Mequon, Germantown, Oak Creek, Butler, like everything on the outskirts. But Milwaukee, the whole city is like that. The whole Milwaukee, from every side.
Like, okay, has that
North,
demographic
south,
look.
east, west.
Like you can go in Chicago, you'll be in a good place in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They got so many parts of town, but it's like Milwaukee. It's like the whole shit fucked up. North, south, east, west is all fucked up.
Yeah, like
you gonna get you a high speed. You gonna come there You be there about 3-4 days in, you done seen a high speed, guaranteed. Like
stolen kid.
Nigga was we was at the studio the other day. A nigga was doing them in a lack, old ass lack. Had 6 police cars on him, and I think he won because the police got to scattering everywhere like they lost him or something.
So y'all don't have like we got a lot of. As soon as a car goes on the chase, we got a helicopter.
No,
so that's what keeps people from really. People still go on chases all the time.
We was on the internet like a Milwaukee page, man. The kid came on the other side of the street, down the street. The police on the right side, they ain't even chase that motherfucker. I'm talking about he swerving. They ain't even chase it. Like we ain't gonna let that kid go. Like,
yeah, they knew what it was.
Like it's just bad, bro. Like streets fucked up. Them motherfuckers just.
Yeah, Milwaukee all broke up. I could say the only good part we got is downtown, and that's because they pushed all the niggas from down there because they know how shit going.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to do around here. This is getting built up. It's getting upgraded.
Yeah, they just pushed the niggas out from down there. Like,
shit,
I think with that's what turned the west side up so bad because they start pushing everybody from them little Section 8 houses down there and start building newer shit and got them motherfuckers running on the west.
Okay.
West is it. Duck off the north, but I'm off the west, and it's like you was saying, the east side had their time. The north side just slimy as a bitch.
Bitch treacherous, like you down there. You grew up in that shit.
Like the north side is slimy, bro. It's like that on the north. Like ain't no telling what can happen to you on the north. Like nigga like me, like the north is like everything low numbers and shit. Like I don't go under 60. Like man, I'm doing everything on the west side. Like I don't gotta go no to other side of town. Like I'm just gonna do this shit right here.
Yeah.
Right here on the west, like everything on the west. Like it ain't no reason for me to come down. You want to see me? Come to the west.
Yeah, you got to move different, man. You guys have a clout on y'all, so you definitely have to move differently, like responsibly.
No, it's just because I just run that motherfucker like a principal, and then when I say shit like that, like if I say I run the west like a tracksuit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna be like, dude, lying.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't gonna be like, dude, lying. Like, cause they know, like, man, dude really made a killing on the West. Like, dude really, like, he like that on the West. Like, who from the West does, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even my little niggas, like, my niggas be rapping and shit. And they really in the streets be sliding. They like, bro, can't nobody dispute you run the West, bro. Yeah. Can't nobody say you don't run the West, bro. Yeah. Like, nigga, I put on for the whole West side, bro. Like, be like, man, what's going on over there? That nigga, like, he really talking about this West side shit. Like when I made Fuck Summer Jam, that was probably like 4-5 years ago. Mm-hmm. They like, it wasn't like that, you feel me? But now it's like everybody talking about they off the West and like everybody running like I'm off the West side. Like, but like you 5 years ago, ain't nobody finna be like I'm off the West. Oh no, nigga, I'm off the hood. I'm off 11th and Atkinson. I'm off the low end. You feel me? Yeah, I'm from the North side. Like they like cause like they like the West ain't on shit. Yeah. But I'm like, man, nigga, I'm off the West. Nigga, I got hypes laying in the snow. They making snow angels. They like, man, dude is really he making this shit look good up there.
Exactly. And now the people want to embrace it. You putting a shine and a respect.
There's so many niggas that claim they off the West. They getting into other niggas like, man, you ain't off the West. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. Yeah. And that same nigga that I did the bet with, he like, bro, you ain't off the West. So when he told me that in the car that day when we riding, he said you ain't off the West. I'm like, bro, I'm arguing with you, bro. I'm always arguing with you about some shit. Yeah. I turned it right up like, nigga, I'm off the West. I'm the biggest thing on the West, nigga. And he like, he told me like, you wasn't lying, bro. Yeah. You wasn't lying. Yeah. You did that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I said you wasn't off the West, and you showed me like, nigga, I'm off the West.
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah, gave people something to fucking embrace.
Hell yeah, fucking bro. Like, bro, you don't gotta be from down there to say you hood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
Yeah, to be respected.
Like, we hood over here too, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, this the hood too. You don't gotta, nigga, claim one of these blocks. You don't gotta go kick it with them niggas on 40th and Locust to say you be in the ghetto, nigga. Yeah. You in the ghetto up here, nigga. Say you be on 76, nigga.
Yeah.
For real, nigga. I make it feel good to claim 76. Like, man.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't want to be claiming 76 5 years ago. Like, 76. Like, hell no, them niggas ain't no shit out there. But then I'm like, man, nigga, I'm popping my shit out here, nigga. On 76, nigga. My baby, and they ran with that shit.
Yeah, put fucking clout on it. My mama clout.
Really cool to do.
Yeah.
It really ain't no nigga that can say, what's that? Like, go against that shit. You feel me? Ain't nobody can be like, man, hell no. Like, everything I'm saying, facts. Like, any nigga that's gonna tell you, bro, if you mention the West Side, nigga, you gonna mention me. Like, you a hood nigga, you in the streets, you talking about the West Side, they gonna be like, oh, taxing them be up there.
Yeah.
They might say a few other names now because it's like, it grew, but you know what I'm saying? But they like if we talking about the West Side, bro, I put on for that motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. There's a documentary I seen, and it said, right when it said the West Side, and y'all, the first thing popped up in the gas station, making it look good. I told this nigga, I was like, man, it showed different groups and different kinds of niggas. And right when it got there, it was like, oh shit, that's where the money at right there. Like, nigga, if you was wondering who was over here having it, like, look no further. It's these guys right here.
Swear to God.
Compared to the other sides that they showed before y'all.
Cause it get like that on other sides. But South Side, they getting a lot of money on the South Side. But it's just like Latinos. Latinos run the South. You feel me?
Okay.
They run the whole South. You Latino, you run the South.
Yeah.
But niggas go over there and trap because it's a lot of white motherfuckers over there too, though. You go get your heads from over there. Build you a nice phone on the South Side. You feel me? Because it's a lot of white people spending money on boy and girl and shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Go over there and try to turn it up.
So I be shitting on their ass like I had to meet their ass on the South, have them running westbound.
That is
how they ass coming out west to get they shit. Like, oh yeah, I met you on the South, but you gonna have to come get this shit from the West.
Yeah, exactly. Man, white ones like that lady that ran up on the Lambo today.
Yeah, just like her.
That lady pissed me off. I ain't gonna
just like her.
She felt the vibe, man. I'm telling you.
I know how it be.
Man, there it is right there. Man.
She think she finna get something. You know, motherfuckers in our city, like the white heads, like automatically think they entitled. Like, you know, like you try to flag a head down and try to get him to spin with you, try to get his number. Like, you got a sample. You know what I'm saying? So the white heads will be like, you feel me?
My God.
A white head
this is beef ball.
If you white, bro, you can go out there and get you some free dope like it's nothing. Every day, like. Cause a nigga,
somebody looking every day.
Yeah, somebody looking, bro.
If you white, you feel like, oh, you caught, like, cause you got a white head, so, and you on this side of town, so you feeling like, man, your shit the best, so you gonna give it to them, and they might just be using you for that day, cause they real dude ain't fucking with them right now.
All you gotta do is be white.
Like they do in the mall when they hungry, they just keep walking through the food court getting free samples.
Man, let a nigga that trap see you and you white. He's automatically flagging you down, trying to get you on his line, and then gave your ass a free 20, maybe a free gram.
Oh, so they recognize
trapping good.
They
recognize
the power of their whiteness. Like, man, he think I'm finna be his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're capitalizing.
You might knock him though. You never know. You might knock him.
Shit. I'm gonna give me a few more free samples off this nigga before I commit.
Before I commit. In my city, a motherfucker catch you swiping.
Free samples.
No, hell no. In my city, a motherfucker catch you like trying to catch their head. It go down like shots fired. Like motherfucker don't play about that shit.
Oh, for real?
Hell no, they don't play about that shit.
Hell no, nigga bust you down for trying to catch his head, like, cause
Niggas swipe phones.
Motherfucker put their head on a low block. You feel me? They feel like they hiding them. You feel me? Yeah. So then I got my head on this low block and they waiting on me. But you pulling up on them, saying something, trying to get them to spin with you. Oh, that's grounds to get killed right there. Yeah. Like, nigga, don't talk to my head, nigga. This is my livelihood, nigga.
Yeah, I'm ready to.
You would take me from making 2 G's a day. You take this head, you would knock me down to 1,500.
Yeah, man.
You ready to do you about that? Like that's just how they move.
Yeah, but you can't. Well, yeah, you can. Well, that's why you have to bust a nigga head down because they know that the heads ain't gonna be loyal. They going wherever.
Yeah, you might be late. You might been late all month. You might been feeling good from last month. You might been slacking all this month, so you ain't on time.
Motherfucker like
motherfucker dude like swiped his ass like it's here every time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker taking 30 minutes. He called other dude. Dude pulling up.
Exactly.
Motherfucker pulling up on the whitehead like, man, I got fire. I'm out here all night. I'm pulling right up.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's all they want to hear. You got fire. I'm out here all the time. I'm pulling right up. Lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all they want to hear, though. Like, man, he's pulling right up. My guy Jimmy, my guy Joe's pulling right up.
Yeah.
Like, man, don't even call your guy.
Yeah.
Just ready to see this shit for real.
Yeah. Man, they can smell where y'all going, man. It's a fucking vibe. I love it. I would just, even as a nigga that, if I didn't know y'all personally, what I would just fucking say is just keep fucking going. Like, keep it going. You got motherfuckers out here addicted to y'all sound. I know I am. Man, I'm always, as far as a music fan, I feel like I've always been on shit before the world get on it, and then they end up getting on it later. I swear. And y'all on that wave. So, man, y'all just got to fucking keep going, nigga. And it's just fucking, the world will be at the palm of y'all fucking hands, man.
Shit.
The palm. Yep. Well, as you can tell, man, the camera, the tryst is kicked in on all of us. This is probably a different vibe of how when we first started recording or whatever. So with that, man, my 2 brothers came through here to talk to me, man. Talk to us. Fucking sipping with Snoop, man. We fucking down some tryst, man. Real niggas.
Motherfucker, get in tune. This shit gonna
real niggas talk some real shit. RRB, SME, man.
It's the same thing. Cheap ass nigga. Dumb ass nigga.
I'm here on my big brother Snoop, man.
Man.
And Trish, man.
When we back,
load up on that shit.
With more music, more drink, more real shit.
For sure. New music out right now. Videos, all that. We back consistent, dropping this shit. Just that's how we come.
Man, that's great, man.
It ain't too late for y'all to catch on. It's here.
You're on fire. Y'all ever seen NBA jams?
Shit.
He's on fire. He's on fire. Yep. Well, the next time.